Hey, chat, what's up? All right, time to get things going here. All right, so kind of a surprise stream today. I didn't expect to stream today, but I had some travel plans that didn't pan out the way they should. So yeah, I guess lucky for me, lucky for everybody, we get to finish off the 1.6 main storyline today. After all, I thought I was gonna have to wait a week and a half to get that done, but nope. Better for worse, we get to finish that today. So that's what we're gonna get done today, and probably a few other extra things. And if any other events allow me to do anything with it. I think I did most of the available events last night, so that would not be a whole lot that I need to do there. Oh, come on, controller. Yeah, apparently my controller's is acting up too. It also didn't expect to be doing anything today, so I guess that's fair. No, it really isn't liking it. Okay, let's see. I really am a controller player, so maybe he got switched over. Yeah, it sure did. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, we are set. So now we can go ahead and continue, which I think is going to be the last chapter of this epilogue that we had going on. Kamen Rider. Hey Asher, how you doing? I don't think there's any Kamen Rider here, at least not yet. Maybe that'll be a type character in the future. Okay, I gotta see if should I spend my energy. I guess I should spend some energy now. Or actually, no, not here. I already got money earlier today. What I need are discs. Gotta farm discs. Let's see, I can go... I want to go 2 rounds? Yeah, I do. I'll go at least 2 rounds. I have enough for that. And I'll be knocked out by the time server changeover to the new day comes on, so it won't matter. I won't be doing the usual late night as soon as things go. It was? Okay. I'll take your word for it.
No time to lose.
I mean...
I'm unstoppable. In pursuit. Surrender.
Yeah. Enjoy Nikkei. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by the Kamen Rider stuff. Do you mean, like, was it the music, or... Yeah, I'm trying to fix a setting here, and it won't let me. Or not. Come on, game. Okay, you're gonna be that way. Alright, never mind. Okay, so let's see, what did I get here? This one... This was kind of good. Yeah, that won't do me any good. This is the only one probably worth keeping. Okay, let's go again. Oh, it was on the TV. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't notice the reference to it. I'll have to look at that more closely later.
Waste of time. There's no time to lose. My blade is already.
Okay, what did I get this time? Are these going to be what I'm looking for? Okay, this is not bad. This got crit rate, attack, and proficiency. This is worth keeping. I'll have to see if I can milk that. And then this one is attack. No, because I need pen rate for this one. So this won't help. And then this one, maybe. Okay, so I got some pretty good ones here. All right, I can go one more time, and then we'll get into the main story. Oh, I meant to go again.
I see it. Huh? I'm unstoppable. Press the attack. You're done. Sweet.
All right, I think that was my quickest clear time yet. All right, 18 seconds. Yeah, that was pretty good clear time for me. Okay, enough of that. Okay, now time to dig into back to the main story. So let's. I think I have to go back to random play for it. No, random play. At least I think it was here. Oh no, LT up. Continue the story. Just trigger. There we go. I'm a 38-year-old gamer and I still don't know which one's bumper and which one's trigger on my controllers. Okay, this is weird that they're having us play as Hugo now. But we'll see how this goes. Alright. Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. So you actually own a gallery? Also need a convenient local identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well. Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, shortly before. What was I doing shortly before? Find the intermediary casing. Intermediary? Oh, that's okay. I see. I usually often hear that word in that type of phrasing. Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo, long time no see. Man, this guy in the background's got a look. I assume you finished your task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods, and you gave me no shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of all the exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have any funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy. I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. Those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they'll all look forward to you collaborating with you. Thank you for your kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Ooh, okay. I guess it's just part of the plot, right? They put you in the shoes of one of the characters. I guess the fun thing about it is that this guy isn't out until next patch. So this is all very preview, very much a preview. Okay, the well-dressed informant. Well, he's well-dressed. He's absolutely not. I mean, he's okay. but I'm assuming it's this guy. When the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman. The left hand holds death, the right hand holds deception, but the raven has already flown away with the answer. I can't get over that embarrassment every time I say this. Fun code words. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you in that same private suite. Or I should say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask, you're not looking to make the Ravenclaws your enemy, are you? Ravenlocks. I said Ravenclaw, like I'm Harry Potter brained. And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you anyway. You already caused a scene at the auction. That robe of hero stunt, I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things to make your blood boil, and swept everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor has it that he personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head-on. You better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see as more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family's in bed with those exaltist lunatics. Who knows that awful scheme they've been cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, how's Lycon doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. Ooh, what? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know, don't care. If there's anything else, I'll get going now. Man, who's this serious guy? He can just like casually ask about like, hey, you know that guy you had a super falling out with because you murdered a bunch of people? Are you guys not over that? I guess Hoyo is finding new ways to have us play these games. The students nearby seem to be having an intense discussion, and you hear a familiar name. So that Mockingbird Phantom Thief Syndicate only looks flashy, but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Tops remains unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. I like how this is like high school students having this conversation. But doesn't that mere existence of Mockingbird serve as some kind of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among these evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. The big shots Mockingbird is like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly. So they just let it be. So what do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want change. Without power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and if possible, joining Tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. Who's this excited student? Kind of like philosophy major? That sounds exactly like something a villain would say, or that too. If it's really possible to join Tops, many would probably defect immediately. True, who would turn down money? It's almost time for the meeting with Hartman. Time to go. This is a very Hugo-esque backflash. We're going flashback. What? Backflash? Flashback. I'm talking. Staff, talk to me. There we go. Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter the private suite now? Enter the suite. Oh, look at that flashy hat that guy's got. And there's the bad guy. Or probably the bad guy. They could pull a fast one on us and not be the bad guy. You are the one who has business with Hartman, right? Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable, and he has graced you with the meeting amid his busy schedule. I sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Don't worry. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. Huh. You better.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
Accidents. Say it out loud like that,
So
huh?
it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
In exchange?
What do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
I guess you're not wrong, buddy.
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Hartman calls over the waiter and pours out 2 glasses of some expensive-looking deep crimson liquid. He lifts his glass and nods to Hugo before draining it in one gulp. Hugo flashes a smug grin as he follows suit and takes a gulp. Otto, are you gonna make me press the... There you go.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
Surprised that wasn't poisoned or something.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Yeah, that's cold, Hugo.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's
Man,
how he
Mockingbirds are full of
replaced
childhood trauma,
That's
aren't
why
they?
they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him!
Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
You did?
He
Jeez.
admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my
Jeez.
heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Yes.
Father, before this, I was number one.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist.
Damn.
This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories.
Welcome to 1.6. Childhood trauma.
Soon, it'll all be over.
And family trauma. That's all this patch has been so far. Childhood and family trauma. On the other side, after Hugo leaves. Roxy, you look like you have something to say. Hopefully something cheerful. What about that chosen one? Well, the truth is that we've always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy. In other words, chosen one. Fine, I believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk outside with me? Anywhere is fine. You arrive at Lumia Square with Vivian. Maybe we did more than just go outside. We apparently took the train too. Where are we going?
Escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
It's all that trauma. Okay, looks like she's done talking. I can never tell
You're a
when.
child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way.
Aw, don't say that about yourself. That's sad. Okay, I gotta wait till I'm sure she's done with her lines before I continue on.
Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more?
Wise, tell her that you have visions of apocalyptic future too. Relate.
Maybe fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates.
How
For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny.
God, I'm upset that I can't guess his voice actor. I know who it is. I just can't place the name of their work.
But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all.
Yeah, do you see how long it takes between these lines for them to get to the next line?
I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy.
Yes, like an eternity between saying the lines.
I'm so glad to have met you. And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
No, I am Phaethon. I am Phaethon. You just won't believe me.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side.
Because I'm the MC.
I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self.
Get a city view in the background.
Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But
Spoiler, you both have
judging from
trauma.
his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly.
Vivian the
digress.
psychologist.
He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
I like how it was all, I don't know anything about him, but here's his whole backstory.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something.
Empath
Even
as
though
well.
He may say some extreme things. Hugo really isn't a bad person.
Goody,
I think
he's a future playable character.
one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
After chatting for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late, time to head back to the video store and get some proper rest. Proper rest, proper rest, proper rest, proper rest. This is why this video game's a fantasy, because you get to go home and get proper rest. Wise, you're a bit late today. I had a chat about life with a friend. Had a long chat with Vivian. I guess that makes sense. I see. Well, it's getting late. We should call it a day, Wise. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Wise, well, I guess it's next morning now. Wise, Vivian contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. Besides her, Hugo and Lycon, Ambi, who we recommended before, will be joining this operation because we have to feature more of Ambi since she's the new limited character. Must feature. Must feature. We'll explain details when she comes back to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did the last few times? Vivian and others will protect me. Alright, with so many friends around this time, you should be in good hands. I'll wait for you at home, then. No matter what happens, remember, safety first. Now let's get some rest. Get rest? Didn't we just have the get rest conversation? Right. For some reason, all the wikis are really bad about listing the English VAs. Like, even characters have been out for like months, like aren't on any of the wikis for the most part. At least those I knew and I could identify myself. But this is one voice actor I can't identify. Like, unless I like hear them in another anime that's out at some point soon, I won't be able to bridge that gap. But it's gonna irk me the whole time. Long story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook. We found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. It'll probably be pleasant. This is the kind of game where everything's pleasant. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. Let's go to the Ballet Twins. Ballet Twins. Ballet Twins. Hi, Vivian.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
They're really rubbing this in. And that is a terrible judge a character. There's plenty of people probably like Phaethon and are probably... And in fact, we worked with somebody who was an asshole and really loved Phaethon. That's literally like the plot of like one of the early quests. Come on, Vivian.
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before
They're the
that you're
same.
really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right.
Because
By
they're the
way,
same.
Would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Good God.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Wait, there's merch? Do we get residuals on that? Yeah, exactly. Does Phaethon really have merch?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Okay. I'm leaning into this.
I'm really curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch. Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long?
I'm slightly disappointed myself that I'm releasing a shipping video tomorrow before 1.6 came out, because this whole patch has been a goldmine for that video. I guess I'm gonna have to make another one in a few months, because
Hugo
my
said
God,
he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I
Vivian,
wonder how that's coming along.
Vivian, you're super forward here. This is why the game can't beat the allegations. Meanwhile, Hugo's preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumia. Yay, I get to play Hugo again. Because I'm not pulling him, so I'll never play him again. It's no offense to Hugo. It's not my play style. That's the meta I'm working in. Alright, what are we doing here? Rations, bottled water, and these chocolate coins. How come I never get to buy any of that stuff when I go to the store? I'll take all of them in a bag, thank you. It's 10 cents for the bag. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. Dun dun dun! Hugo! Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. How come in all the years since you guys had a fight, you didn't run into each other, and now you've seen each other like 10 times? It's like the plot demands it. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Yeah. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? By the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause any harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time. I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Oh, now time to go to the pharmacy. Emergency medications need restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. This moment, a familiar figure appears once again. Again? You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Okay, well played, Hoyo. Well played. And again, tune your W engines on 6th Street. Again, they haven't seen each other in years, and
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't
excellent
you think?
line,
Or
Hugo.
perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
Oh, the music is gone. All serious.
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird?
Just like that?
It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just
Grandiose.
like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. and change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
Spoiler, it doesn't last long.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
We got a name. But technically it's your second order of business, I guess. Hugo and Lycon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrive.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Lycon's fault.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
This is clearly the best time for a photo. Can I position myself properly? Can we get everybody in? Ambi, you're not looking at the camera. Ambi? Ambi. Okay, that's good enough. Good job. Good job, everybody. Okay. Alright, other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. Seems like Miss Ambi is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello, the proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured I will keep it confidential. Is there another reason why you're wearing the old uniform? So before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading into one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on the relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltus. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. Curious what the team comp is going to be. I think I'll be controlling Ambi. Controlling Lycon. Okay, okay.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Okay, so Ambi's on the team too. Okay, got it, got it. That's the comp I want anyway.
Familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
If they're being too noisy, nice protection.
I should watch Vivian fight so I can get a preview of what's to come. I don't see her doing any special moves yet though.
In position.
Okay, I got my flow now. I got a groove.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
You can try. The generator room should be nearby.
Waiting for the dialogue.
Wow, you really know this place like the back of your paw.
Okay, I think the dialogue's over now.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
Hugo, you're antagonizing.
Can't fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you. Have a look.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Lycon, you should have known we could do that. That wasn't that much of a mystery, was it? Let's see. You just need to connect them the same way as you've done before. Puzzle time.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
Oh no.
It's all coming together now.
Okay.
Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory,
Oh.
there's only one person who could ever do that.
Oh.
Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
She finally gets it.
Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
You're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Yes. That's me. I'm Phaethon.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the opportunity to tell you.
Heyo.
Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea.
No idea, but all kinds of hints.
It's like a dream. Could you, I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo?
I love how cute this is. I took a photo outside, Vivian. Didn't you see that part? I'm doing good. How you doing? Just enjoying a surprise stream. Didn't think I'd be streaming today, but life happens, and I get to stream. Yeah, let's wait.
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, all right?
Oh, okay. Sorry, guess I got a little too excited.
Just a little.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving.
Thank you,
This
Ambi,
isn't
for
the best
contributing that
place for
conversation.
idle chit-chat.
The door's finally open.
Oh, congrats on getting Ambi. No, she's a fun character. I'm more than the Anomaly playstyle, so I was already planning on not pulling for Ambi. I went straight for Bernice. Got M2 with Bernice now. And then obviously once they announced Vivian over here, like that was like, yes, I'm saving the rest of my polys for now until that patch. All gonna go to her, so she's glazing me, and we'll be glazing once I pull her in like a month.
It's Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy.
There they go.
This is a dream. I never went to wake up. Wait.
Say no more.
Roger. Fall back.
Oh yeah, see, Ambi is super fun to play, especially with Trigger. I mean, I'm sure you've played sections with Trigger yet, right? Or Poltra. Trigger or Poltra goes so well with this Ambi. I just love the chaos you get when they're all attacking together. It's great. All right. Who do we got? Who do we got next?
Your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Man, Hugo, this is not good for the team dynamic. Stop stop antagonizing him.
Say no more. A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Outbound. Visit. I don't like anything
So the
happens to you,
ultimate?
Lord Phaeton.
I'm gonna let 3 out of the 4 agents with me are like, hey, I'll risk my life for the proxy. That'd be perfectly fine. Yeah, good luck.
How are you feeling?
Good luck on the pulls. I mean, are you gonna plan to pull trigger? Because if you got Ambi, trigger, I mean, even though you got Pultra, I guess you can, if you don't want to pull trigger, you don't have to. But yeah, it is greedy to want everybody. I get that. And we're only getting greedier as the game goes on, right? This game is very easy to love.
In position.
I've never cared about a gacha game more than this game before. You're blocked by a complicated mechanism.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Fair, you never split the party.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Aww.
I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
What about Hugo?
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport. Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
The game is forcing them together.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaeton, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
Aww. Okay, it's decided then.
Alright,
Take charge,
sounds like a
Wise.
plan.
Take charge.
It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
Oh
I
damn!
really
Come
want
on,
to
come on,
recommend
boys.
you to some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Ha! There you go, Ambi. Yeah. I understand. Hugo, I was ambient, well, not ambient, ambivalent. Ugh. I was neutral on Hugo, but he is a pretty fun character now that like you interact and play with him. But he doesn't fit the meta of the roster I got, so I was planning on skipping no matter what anyway. And same with Trigger. Also, basically any of the characters in 1.6 I'm not going to go for. It's all anomaly for me. I'll get all the anomaly characters, and then maybe a support and defense here and there to bolster the ranks. But yeah, no offense to Hugo, but yeah, I'm skipping him too. Although I saw some hints in some videos that apparently he's a pretty broken character. So I mean, it's still beta, so they'll probably change some of that. But it sounds like he's going to be a pretty strong character, which I guess he needs to be since we already got 2 very good ice DPSs. It almost seems weird to have a 3rd ice DPS at this time, unless he's going to be really unique or power creeping. I don't know. You're really enjoying posing as leader, don't you? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Thank you, Lycon. See? Everyone but Hugo is glazing me. Hugo, you're not helping your case, buddy. I can't pull for you. I can't get the urge to pull for you if you're not going to glaze me like literally everybody else in the party right now. Clearly doesn't, Miss Ambi. Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? I'm fine. As the proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. Alright, let's go, Vivian. Oh, what happened?
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
Uh-huh.
We have to find a way to close that door and stop the ethereals from flooding in.
What do you suggest? Okay,
Leave it to
okay.
me. I feel incredibly strong right now.
Yeah, these long pauses. I'm never not gonna call them out. Lord Phaethon, I'll leave the door to you. Don't worry, I'll take care of the ethereals. I won't let those ethereals touch Lord Phaethon. Oh, I haven't played this minigame in a while. Oh, is this the one where I have to cover all of them? I think so. Okay, good. I was able to intuit it pretty quickly. Good. Okay. I'm smart. Yeah, Bernice made me broke too. I had to dip into the coffers a little bit to get, because I was like 20 pulls away from the second guarantee. Because I out of the 2 attempts to get the 2 more copies, I ended up missing a 50-50. So.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Exactly. I agree. So were we. And she's not even using her special. Where's all the blooming? Where's all the flowers? Where's all the purple? It's all just umbrella whacking. I mean, it's pretty good umbrella whacking though, so so I get that.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
Here we go.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
Which is the funny. Okay, I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Wise! What are you doing?
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
Okay, yeah, let's ask the actual question.
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Well,
future agent
it's so
story?
embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely she is. So thirsty. Hey, normally I'm streaming on my other channel Thirsty Thursdays, so this all worked out. It's all very much worked out. Oh, I even forgot the other thing I was going to say. The other funny thing is that she's treating us like an idol, and here we are as the fans waiting for the idol group to be released. When little did we know we were the idol all along.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world.
Did you hear that, Asher? It turned out to be Thirsty Thursday after all.
I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
Oh, cue a fight between them.
There are
Cue a
too
fight
many
between them.
ethereals here, though not a huge problem.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about the idols now, because the rumors were that that one of them is an ether anomaly agent. I mean, they could have changed it by now, but that's why I was looking forward to pulling them to get the first anomaly agent. Well, first ether anomaly agent. But now we got Vivian, so surely they can't be sticking to that same rumored plan. Oh, that flying spinning attack is really great. Ah, you hit me! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, she is so fun to play. Oh, let's see. How do I do that? I forgot how to give mod powers. Yeah, I don't remember how to... Wait, no. Yeah, I don't remember how to give you mod powers, Asher. I guess I'll just have to do it myself, sorry. How do I get out of this menu? I entered a menu, I don't know how to get out of it now. Oh, wait, did I just find the button? No, that's not the button. Now! Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to give you mod powers later. I don't know how to give you mod powers. I'm sorry. I'll just block this person myself. And done. I did click on your name, and it didn't give me any option. It just said... unless I'm just utterly missing it. I mean, that could be it, too. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing the option anywhere to, like, give you mod abilities. I can report you, though, according to this. Should I report you? Or I can put you in timeout. Yeah, no, I'll have to figure it out later. Sorry, Asher. I'll just have to mod myself for now. So, but I appreciate the thought. Okay, back at it. Oh, one the wrong way. Concepts operate this console just like in the movies, bringing down the lever with a decisive pull. Great, no monsters. Let's go meet with the others. Meanwhile, like on a Hugo... Yeah, I didn't see that one. I'll try again in a little bit. It just...
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well.
See?
Then you'd better keep...
Look how I bring people together. Everyone's gonna trust me because...
fully trusted me. Lycon. Even
I'm cool, I guess.
Fell apart.
Now, boys, stop fighting. Lycon is silent for a quiet while, seeming to be caught in some memories from long ago.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Something happened with him.
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root.
Putting a lot on poor Lycon here, buddy.
I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Damn. Back to the present. After a bout of not-so-happy cooperation, Lycon and Hugo finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. And that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Getting heated.
Great, it worked.
We did it. Now what? It's everybody. The gang's back together. Nobody died. Yay! After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. Can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected. Should I... I'm torn between a jab at Hugo and Lycon or agreeing with Vivian. No, I need her in future polls. I need her to give me early copies, multiple copies. So no, we're gonna glaze her. Lord Phaethon agrees that we're perfect partners. Vivian, I'm gonna remember this when I pull for you in 2 what? How long? Like 40 days. Remember this in 40 days when I pull for you, and I was there for you. I backed you up in this conversation. Vivian only smiles happily when thinking about Lord Phaethon. Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. You hear strange noises coming from ahead.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
Come on, Hugo.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Vivian, you're precious.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you? Yeah, I thought so.
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
Oh, apparently that's the first
Vivian really
we
loves
killed.
you, whether you're Phaethon or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
No, that's a flag. What's going on here?
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What does that mean?
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, a man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live.
Yeesh.
After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
I can't agree with that.
Can't agree with that. Not argue. Agree with
I
that.
see you have your own beliefs. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Geez, why are you highlighting that?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky.
Look at my pulls, not that lucky.
Like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods. Ah, sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
So many flags. So many flags. Alright, let's go. Get this done now.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
That's no bueno. Gotta get rid of the sacrifices.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
Oh, you're an asshole.
It seems our goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Hugo, what are you doing?
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did this guy promise you?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
Oof. Come on, Hugo.
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Oh, here we go. Action time.
Why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Flip the switch. Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against...
Damn you, your sudden inevitable betrayal.
You're going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
Let's go with strategy. What you deserve. The perfect conduit.
Boom, got him. So what happens now? They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. Nope, we can. Absolutely not. No, no. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Understood.
Oh, that's, nope. Okay, up the stairs, up the stairs. Going up the stairs. Hey, I've been here before. Hartman's mercenaries are quickly dealt with.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family.
Oof.
Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
To who?
Insane.
Wait.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me.
Oh, wait.
Do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Oh shit, I should have seen that coming.
You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
Jeez, that's a twist.
Bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund?
I remember Edmund.
That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give
This
up.
is juicy.
You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right?
No, I think he's triple crossing us, Vivian.
I actually fell for it. Don't do that again.
Vivian,
At least give us a heads up next time.
may want to slow down there, Vivian.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing,
dramatic.
robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
Damn, Hugo,
But
come
I
on.
have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
Not too late for you to stop.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything, or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future.
Ooh.
None of it matters.
Don't become the kind of person you hate. Understand your feelings, but don't be. Oh, these are both.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Oh, this guy's pulling a Lelouch, or trying to. Oh, here we go. Real fight this time, I guess.
It's about time you need.
Oh, damn! What is that?
Not bad.
Okay, all right, here we go. For dramatic effect, I'm gonna try to fight him only Lycon. Okay, one-on-one fight. That's a scary ability. I don't know what it does. I don't want to find out. Oh! This might be a hard fight with just Lycon. Let's say the trial version of Lycon. If they give him my Lycon, it would be fine.
Flip the switch.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure.
This is scary!
Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world. I'll eliminate any
Kick his ass!
They might have been trivial or foolish, but as long as they had an impact, the things we did are far from meaningless. Please carry on. Amateurs.
Oh!
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
No!
There isn't.
I guess that's a preview of his ultimate, I guess.
It's the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing.
Ooh. Lycon, you're not a DPS character. Oh! I don't know whose health is gonna give up first. No!
Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Ow! Oh, I thought I was gonna get him. There we go. I don't know what happened. I thought he was gonna go into the days dance. Come on!
Stay vigilant.
Oh no! Ow! There we go. Ultimate. Okay, alright, so far I'm doing better. Almost there! Woo! Ow! Oh, nope. No good. He's getting close. No! Got him, okay. Whew.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
I like how Wise is just standing back there. Right? Just standing back there?
Well, then.
Oh, nope, not just standing back there.
Your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me.
You know!
What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Pull the leash! Pull the leash! Ooh, that was a good move.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh, damn. Lycon! What'd you do, Lycon?
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Yeah, I never thought this would happen.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Faithin, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
We're getting a flashback. Vivian quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time. Finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Okay.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety, I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
I knew it!
Another obstacle out of the way.
Knew it!
She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
You don't just name somebody mysterious girl and leave them out there.
Suffering, despair, and destruction.
Oh, that's
the future I see.
It's a scary looking vision. After exiting the hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us. But for some reason, she remains silent the entire way. You okay, Vivian? Lord Faith, and I'm just a little distracted. After what happened, you should get some good rest for a few days. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltus. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There is no need for him to put on such a show. To deliberately use you as his hostage. I don't think he intended to harm you. But Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off, and that business with the Sacrifice Corps, maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all of this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Aww, poor Vivian. Poor traumatized Vivian. Sure, of course. We're not comfortable leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. I can only imagine all the fanfics going to be written about this. Okay. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be? Aw, Vivian. And there we go. That's part A. I guess we're going to get part B in the next patch. Whew. Good. Let's go to bed and get some rest. Yeah, cool. Yay, rewards. That was all super heavy. You feel comfortable. Now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Oh, I made level 59. I didn't think it was that close. That's a swell way to end all this. Yay, level 59. More leveling materials. That's always good. Okay, so great. I did it. I finished the story. We're all caught up. What did I... Oh, I guess I got the season task completed here too. Yep. Finish Bury Your Tears. Get all of them rewards. Okay. None of this is going to apply until tomorrow. Technically until midnight today, but oh, I cannot stay up late. The reason I'm playing now is because I gotta get my ass up super early tomorrow. So that's not happening. Complete all Bamboo Dreams. Okay, I gotta work with Tiny some more. I think this is all I can do for today. I don't think there's any other events I can do anything with right now. TV schedule's gonna be there for a long time. Marchon's gonna be there for a long time. Oh. I guess I could take... Okay, I guess I can do a little of the Hollow Zero stuff before we call it a day totally. At the... About half an hour I'll need to call it. Soldier 11! My internet died? I think my internet died. Okay, I think the internet took a small hiccup for a second there, but I think it's okay now. Yeah, it looks like it's healthy now, or healthy enough to continue on, so... Okay, let's do some Hollow Zero. Why is it Sunday in-game? Changed the in-game date on me. Oh. Okay, let's go to Hollow Zero and do a little exploration there. This about Geppetto?
I submitted my self-reflection report a while back, but the Institute ignored it until recently. I just received the response a few days ago. As I expected, no major consequences. They're letting me off easy, so we can go ahead and keep investigating Geppetto.
Again?
You just heard back from the Institute, and you're planning to break the rules again? Didn't you get into trouble precisely because of the unauthorized investigation into Geppetto?
Don't put it like that. I had to write the report due to failure to identify and report a breach in the confidential database firewall, resulting in a small-scale data leak. Oh, and also for recklessly launching an investigation that put myself and the enthusiastic independent investigation team captain in danger. I have already reflected on my mistakes. As a member of the Institute, my vigilance against sensitive information and caution in conducting hollow investigations are still lacking. Which is why, the moment I spotted another security breach, I reported it immediately.
There are that many
Hearing back
breaches?
from you, I'm not sure I buy it. The Institute's confidential database has that many security breaches all of a sudden? Sounds kind of fishy to me.
Well, in any case, I've already compiled everything about the breach into my weekly report and submitted it. But at the end of the day, I'm just a nobody in the Institute. Who knows when the higher-ups will read footnote 17 on page 4, subsection 21 of my report. Now, back to the matter at hand. Before I accidentally accessed some of the Institute's confidential files through the security breach, I stumbled across research on combat boosters for in-hollow missions. There's a whole new line of combat boosters. Based on my preliminary observations, they are likely artificial etheric coagulum, similar to precious relics.
That's a lot of jargon. What's...
Precious relics? Aren't those made from the data and samples collected from rare and powerful ethereals?
That's right. However, I found that the samples and data used to create the new etheric coagulum most likely came from Geppetto.
Someone actually took down Geppetto?
But we didn't even manage to catch a glimpse of Geppetto during our last investigation. Who could have taken it down in such a short time?
No one did. I've been monitoring the outpost mission logs, but not one mentioned anything about Geppetto. In fact, the outpost has plans to demolish the aircraft hangar and logistics station outside the observation deck to facilitate observing Hollow Zero up close. The reason it hasn't happened yet is because they're still waiting on more intel about Geppetto. So, we'll have to take things into our own hands.
It's so sudden.
That's quite a sudden development.
You're my trusted independent investigation team captain, and the only one I've shared my investigation results on Geppetto with.
All right. I won't let you down on something so important. I'm ready to keep investigating whenever you are.
Great.
Yay!
We can start once you complete your preparations. Don't worry.
Prepare the
Be it
preparations.
fieldwork or data analysis. The moment we have something new, I'll come find you and let you know in person.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. We got new stuff to do. New content. Reward expansion. Investigator progress level cap from 80 to 120. Additionally, exploration log, exploration collection, and achievement tactics Lost Void have new entries and corresponding rewards awaiting proxy exploration. Gear update. Exclusive gear for agents Astra Yao, Evelyn, Jane, and Korn now available. Sweet. For now... Okay, with 4 corresponding stages and perpetrator. Oh, I have no idea how to say that word. Perpetrate. Oh my god. Nope, I don't know how to say the word. New difficulty unlocked. Battlefront Purge difficulty 7 official launches 12 more challenging ether activities. The new formidable enemy Geppetto awaiting challengers. Simultaneously, Battle Purge difficulty 5 now allows players to choose between sacrifice or Geppetto challenges in the final friendly talk area. Gameplay update. A shadow operation will now open March 17th, where proxies can head to various operation areas and clear new threats. New update, new area, harvest challenge. Okay, yeah, this a lot of stuff won't matter for now, so let's go with the story here. reinvestigate the last void. Okay. So we're gonna use Evelyn. Okay. 2 characters that I don't have right now. Low combustion coating. When Evelyn consumes burning tether points to activate chain attack, it will be replaced by chain attack entanglement, significantly reducing skill duration. When Evelyn's chain attack hits enemies, the attack damage increases. Okay, so it changes the chain attack. You can try that. Everything ready? Yep. One can never be too careful in the Lost Void. After all, this is as far as we got with our last investigation. Geppetto's influence on the ethereals is growing stronger. No one can predict what bizarre situation might occur. I'll keep looking for clues. Let's go our separate ways and stay in constant communication. If need be, I'll make sure to come find you. Okay, and all of these are similar to what we've gotten before. So let's start with Ultimate. Just go down the list. Go for them gear coins. Okay, Lighter, you're up. I've only used Lighter a few times, so I don't want to play with him efficiently.
Things are about to get violent. Go.
Solid hit.
Flames fade, ashes remain.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute to get used to the Lighter.
I pledge my honor!
Great hit.
Okay, none of these are ultimate. Fine. Ooh, such an intense ether wave. Is this strange thing causing it? Could this be the replica relic Ray mentioned? Let's see. For every 100 coins owned, when Geppetto becomes impaired, all squad members recover HP. Now this is going to be the one to use.
Looks like you found the replica relic I reverse engineered using the data from work.
Reverse engineering this?
This is the experimental prototype you made based on the Institute's data.
Yup. Do you remember what I told you? The Institute seems to have used Geppetto's data to develop a new type of etheric coagulum in their hollow research lab. The end product of these experiments resembles the relics of powerful ethereals, but we can't confirm if those experiments use Geppetto's samples, so I labeled them replica relics. If the Institute can make it, I can too. However, aside from the ones I left in the hollow, other similar relics you might encounter during your exploration actually come from the Institute's hollow research lab. I'm certain they function just like my replicas, so you can consider them the same thing. Unfortunately, we don't have much info on Geppetto, so I can only speculate on the effects of the etheric coagulum based on my own data. Follow-up experiments are needed to confirm finer details.
Let me guess, you want me to carry out those follow-up experiments?
Follow-up experiments? Are you suggesting that I use the etheric coagulum during my investigations and see how it affects my performance in combat?
I apologize. It might sound a little risky, but that's precisely it. Please, do not worry. We have studies that confirmed the relics of ethereals can affect hollow combat. My experiments simply swap the data source to Geppetto. And I've personally tested them in the hollow to the best of my abilities. Still, it's not zero risk. If you're really concerned, forget I said anything. I can finish the remaining experiments myself.
Whoa, what was that? Oh yeah, we got a bug.
No need to explain. If we're testing our theories on Geppetto, we need to find out what the Institute is hiding. Even if you didn't ask, I'd still bring them along with me in my investigations to verify their effects.
All right. Thank you for trusting me. However, I do have to warn you. Although it is very likely that the etheric coagulum will work against Geppetto, there is also a chance that it might negatively impact your hollow exploration. If you've decided to take some with you, just be careful.
Noted. Okay, what do you got for me? Oh. Increase the days inflicted by X special attack. Okay. And let's get them gear coins. Ooh, hello, character I've never seen before. Why are the only ones here? Where did the master go? Chirp, chirp, chirp. Can't understand what you're saying. Just quickly point to me where she went. Chirp, chirp. On someone's... Oh, someone's here. I won't argue with you, little bird. Making myself look like a fool. Hello, I'm Fu, a disciple of the Young Q Summit, and occasionally a hollow investigator. Hello? Oh. Are you worried about the ethereals, the ones who set ambushes and attacks? Don't worry, it's just a few little pests. They look cunning, but they're actually dim-witted and disordered. Master will definitely take care of them without a second thought when she passes by. Don't even mention them. Even that big pompous giant behind them is no match for a master. Talking about Geppetto? Chirp. Little bird, I'm talking about some serious matters here. Still stop chirping. Chirp, chirp. Sorry, I've got something to discuss with this little one. Since my master's been here, this area is definitely safe. You can go ahead and pass through without worry. Alright, if you happen to meet a lady wearing a bright yellow coat and with long white hair, looking fierce like she's constantly upset, that'll be my master. Yi Wan? I don't... That's my best guess. Yi Wan? That's right. Make sure to tell her next time she sneaks into Hollow Zero without a word, I'll... Do what? I'll never buy her bird treats again. That's very precious. Sure. Where's the bird that's chirping? Oh, there. Oh, there's the bird. Oh, that bird has an eyeball in it. That's weird. Is that a hollow bird? That's super weird. Okay, moving on. Counter number 2. Help! Can anyone let us out? Over here. What, did you get yourself locked in? How did you get yourself locked in? What are you doing?
This is the Lost Void. What are you all doing here?
We could ask you the same. Since you did help open the bunker, we won't question your motives for entering Hollow Zero. Got that, independent investigator? Or should I say, Hollow Raider? Either way, you'd better mind your own business. If you're smart and keep it to yourself, we could even help each other out the next time we cross paths. But if you can't take a hint and insist on poking your nose where it doesn't belong...
Sure, big talk.
You sure talk big for someone who couldn't even open the bunker. and I see no proof that you're authorized to be here. Careful. I doubt Captain Roland would be happy about this.
Don't make me laugh. What we're up to is way above Roland's pay grade. That thing lurking around here is only one of our targets. Anyway, please kindly butt out and get lost. Otherwise, you may end up tangled in the strings of the puppeteer. And you'll be stuck wandering here until you turn into an ethereal.
Night. Have a good night. Oh, wait, you're gonna attack me after all that? Assholes.
There it is.
Solid hit. Heads up.
I'm here.
Be gone! I'm unstoppable!
Come
Great hit.
Everything's under control.
Hey, look, we were a bit rash just now. Yeah, you were. Ready to talk properly now? Are you uneducated, or do you just believing nonsense? An ethereal would never imprison someone. Do you enter the bunker yourselves? Unless some useless trash in the defense force can't even maintain the bunkers and extraction tower along the essential routes. Just wait until I get out of here. I'll make them pay. Those inedible path. All right, knowing too much isn't in your best interest. That Geppetto is nothing to us. If it weren't for that ether wave going haywire, we would have finished the mission ages ago. I admit I was wrong earlier. A bet is a bet. This is yours now. In any case, it's still want to leave here, I suggest you steer clear of Geppetto and the ether extraction tower and get out of here soon. If you're dead set on getting yourself killed, that thing might just come in handy. Locator card index. You can perform one oriented interaction with Marlene in friendly talk to refresh the maps. Specify map. Okay. Okay. I guess that's useful. And now you should shut it down, repair the tower, and stop the ethereal from falling. Let's keep going.
Gotcha now.
Don't get hit.
I pledge my honor!
Oh man, you can tell I'm not used to playing lighter.
Eyes on me! Hey! Counter it!
Let me show you how it's done.
Perfect teamwork!
Sorry, no one gets past me.
Oh yeah, that looks really cool. Oh really? Oh, I see. This is the ambi boss. Oh man, it's kicking my ass.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Did it dodge me again?
There it is.
What's your honor really worth?
I'm not a loser.
Sorry, no one gets past me.
Yeah, that team comp is a little different. Not too used to it. I'm not used to the lighter at all. Yeah, let's upgrade my ultimate as much as possible.
The ethereals here haven't changed. Their attacks are well organized. Clearly, they're still under Geppetto's command. How are things on your end? Did you encounter anything unusual?
A lot.
What do you mean by unusual? I did encounter some annoying and incompetent mercenaries and a broken extraction tower.
Mercenaries? And an extraction tower?
I don't know why their faces are all shadowed.
Oh, that's right.
I was forced into combat and had to fix a broken extraction tower. That's not right, is it?
Oh, sorry. Let me explain. After going through the Institute's data on replica relics, I suspect that they've known about Geppetto all along and collected loads of data from it. But neither the Institute nor the military has tried to take down Geppetto. On the contrary, they're letting the ethereals roam the Lost Void under its control. So they must think Geppetto's well supervised and don't see a reason for drastic measures. Those mercenaries you ran into were probably hired by the Institute to check on Geppetto regularly.
But then why do you think they were trapped inside the
You
bunker?
make a fair point. But if they come here regularly, how did they get trapped in the bunker?
That's because the situation with Geppetto has exceeded their expectations. Like you said, the etheric extraction tower was destroyed. Whether by sabotage or not, the ether currents clearly affected Geppetto and the ethereals it controls. Geppetto and its subordinate ethereals lost control and launched an unprecedented attack that overwhelmed the mercenaries. Their planned routes and tactics have all failed. They had to take shelter in the bunker and got stuck until you found them.
Can this consider good news for us?
So Geppetto has always been under the Institute's watch, which means the replica relics should work against it, right? I guess that's good news for us.
We can't say for sure yet. For now, the Dark Wall is on the back burner. Our top priority is Geppetto. It was already strong, let alone a Geppetto that's gone berserk. One thing is for sure. You can count on the etheric coagulum, whether it came from me or leaked from the Institute's lab. After collecting enough replica relics, I can already predict Geppetto's movements through the changes in ether activity. Let's keep tracking it. But do be careful.
Locator card. Don't push yourself. Everyone's so encouraging. What do we got? Ray told me that you collected some new map data. Would you mind sharing it with me? Oh, interesting. Change the path. Ooh, new gear. Okay. When acting chain attack, Evelyn gains the swift blade effect, increasing chain attack damage. This effect lasts for the entire combat. A special drink. Oh, I thought they were enemies. Never mentioned where they worked before. Could it be that White Star Institute? No, if they keep arguing like this, it'll be too late. Hey, you seem quite experienced. Could you help me take a look at these two Rizonia? Obtain one random ultimate. Enter combat and obtain two of each. One each of two types of Rizonia upon victory. Now let's fight.
Ready, last. I'm unstoppable!
Nothing slips through my defenses. Don't even try.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Great hit!
Just finishing the jump. Securing the perimeter.
Perfect teamwork!
Wait. These new moves are a lot of fun. Oh, a new customer. Oh, but first, ethereals.
Solid hit! Great hit!
Let me show you how it's done. I pledge my honor!
Solid hit!
Everything's under control.
Watch and learn!
Your journey ends with me.
Nice. Finish the fight with the snap. I like that. Click more days. I guess I get everything for free. Okay. Harvest challenge. What does that mean? Defeat as many enemies as possible within the fixed time to earn greater rewards. Okay.
I'm unstoppable!
Alright, that was a good time. Friendly talk. Okay, it's final boss time already. Okay. I didn't get... I need one more ultimate. There we go. Alright. That'll do. Strange, what's up? I searched through some confidential files to get more information about Geppetto, but you know about Helix Academy? About that Void Hunter? Nah, I'm really losing my head. How could you know about something that happened so long ago? It's just that some of the files I found don't quite seem like the Academy's work, but they closely resemble the research scope and mythology of the legendary Helix Academy. But didn't they already... Forget it. I just pretend I'm talking nonsense. We need to pull ourselves together. I have a feeling the final shadow is just around the corner. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Just in time. It'll be stream overtime here soon. Ooh, here we go. Oh, that guy looks like a piece of work.
unstoppable! I pledge my honor!
There we go. There we go.
Things are about to get violent.
Sorry, no one gets past me. Nothing slips through my...
Look at the coat. Ooh, Geppetto's got strings too.
Geppetto is leaving. We have to go after it.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you two to stay here.
Oh, another
What happens
mercenary.
next is none of your concern.
Why are you still here?
Oh, you're still here? I thought you'd be off getting permission to access the bunker.
Is that the military bunker? Shall I get in touch with Captain Roland for you?
You?
That's enough. Let me speak with them.
Understood.
Who might you be?
Who are you? Sorry, we're busy chasing after Geppetto. Not that it concerns you.
Please be patient. Apologies for our previous discourtesy. It was our mistake. We only recently learned that you're... In any case, as an exceptional independent investigator, you have the right to know more about the situation. Please trust in our goodwill. As long as you don't push further into Hollow Zero, we can provide you with all the information you want, plus more useful tools like the replica relics. Furthermore, as a token of our apology and respect, we will also provide you with another piece of information before you leave Geppetto's territory.
What's that?
And what information is that?
Have you ever considered that powerful corrupted entities might not just be an act of nature, but rather something created by people?
What? Who are you? And what exactly do you mean?
We'll leave it at that. If the opportunity arises, I'll be in touch. Oh, and one more thing. I've received your weekly report, Miss Ray. A poor QA engineer has been distressed about your hypervigilance on the Institute's data security. So, based on his suggestion, and in light of your contributions investigating Geppetto, you have been granted extended clearance. You don't need to trouble your bamboo to write reports anymore.
Yay. You're already done resting? Let's hear about your investigation then. Even though my mystery superior shut down the pursuit of Geppetto, this trip wasn't a total waste. You're too modest, Ray. I'm about to upload these Geppetto photos to the Institute's databases. Here, you get first dibs on checking them out. Yeah, it's an intimating photo.
Thanks to you, the Institute gave me access to the files that were classified. In a hidden directory, I saw another familiar name along with Geppetto, who, by the way, is now back under the Institute's watch after you defeated it.
Let me guess. Nineveh?
That's correct. As expected of my most trusted independent investigation team captain. All it took was that one hint from my, mystery superior for you to connect the dots. Powerful corrupted entities created by people. That's unsettling. At least we've got more time now to unravel these mysteries. I'll contact you as soon as I have more information, and we can investigate Hollow Zero together again.
Of course. Feel free to contact me anytime you have news. I can't get what they said out of my mind.
Right, there's one other thing. I think I mentioned before that our outpost is planning to renovate. Following the Geppetto going berserk incident, the outpost has finally started demolishing its hangar and logistics station. They should be removing the last bit of the metal frames right about now.
Inside the outpost in the direction of Hollow Zero, a loud noise roars and dies down as quickly as it rose.
If you're interested, you can head to the observation deck to check out the view now. No matter how many times I see it, the fractured land in front of Hollow Zero still weighs on my mind.
Okay, I guess we can take a quick peek at that before we call it. Oh, damn. Actually, I really like the view right now. As Ray said, the buildings in front of the observation deck have been demolished. Everyone who comes to the outpost can see. Hollow Zero, which once carved a deep and painful scar into the city, is actually right under our noses. By the way, during my pursuit of Geppetto, I also found some old relics that belonged to a friend. Not so much a friend, just someone I met in passing. I just wondered, taking her records out of Hollow and returning to the outside world, would that bring her some sort of solace? View is nice here. I'll just wait right here. If Master comes out of the Hollow Zero, I'll notice immediately. Your Master? Oh, was I complaining too loudly? Sorry, us Tiger Thyrans, well, we're not exactly great at keeping our voices down. It's okay. Oh, and it's nothing, it's just, you see, some masters are always around their disciples, guiding them every step of the way. And then there are the quiet lone wolf types that are really hard to figure out, right? And it just happens to get one of those reclusive, mysterious types. Honestly, aside from always being impossible to find, Master always been real nice and always looking for the rest of us. Tiger Thyrans can indeed be a bit loud sometimes. Sorry, just thinking out about where Master might have gone got me a bit worked up. Alright, you're a Hollow Zero investigator, right? If you happen to run into someone with white hair, never mind, I can't even find Master myself, no point troubling you. You sure are very patient, listening to all my rambling. And for some reason, I kind of remind me of this little bamboo I just met. How could a person be... She's so sharp. That's enough for me. I'll go back to looking for my master. Hope your investigation goes well. Yeah, that's a new site. I guess that's supposed to be parts of the old capital, according to the lore. And that all looks really different now. Okay, this is what we'll call it. So, again, other than what came as a surprise tonight, I should have been gone for a while longer, and now I will be. So, I'll be back in like 10 days, I think, is the count. So, thanks everyone for joining me. I will catch you all another time. Bye, everybody.